Your daily hour with me.
Yeah,
Flipping.
Hey everybody, it's the program.
How you doing?
we're on TV.
Once a day, every day, we turn on the machines and we start talking for an hour.
What are we gonna do about that?
I might need to change the camera with that. Or
I think it'll go. Here it comes. Whoa.
oh,
What?
It's Tuesday.
yeah.
What are you gonna choose?
What are we going to do on Tuesday?
Well,
You know what I've been saying about Tuesdays recently?
yeah,
Is that it's the only real day of the week.
that matters.
Because after Monday, on Monday you're getting over things, and by Wednesday you're looking forward to the weekend. So
Yeah,
Tuesday,
Yeah.
Tuesday is the real one.
but you're chewing on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Chewing food.
Who calls it Tuesday?
Yeah, people call it Tuesday.
Some people call it Tuesday. I say Tuesday, I guess.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
I always
Tuesday, or
like Tuesday.
Choose. It's kind of a mix between choose. I don't say Tuesday all the way. It's the choose. Yeah. Fred, you're back.
Yep.
Hey Fred.
Hey girl.
When was the last time you were here?
About like a week and a half ago. Maybe 2 weeks ago.
Sometime in February, because you're not on the calendar for this month.
Yep. Month's coming quick.
Get to the wait, season. We didn't talk about the season premiere, did we?
I don't know. You said that you had the.
We forgot about the season premiere. Carl was here. When the band was here.
Yeah. I guess. Well,
I thought that we were
the-
going to
the
talk
ba-
about it.
Well, yeah, but the band, that there was like, 15, 20 different people. It was, okay, it was more like 6 or 5, but it was really an active show. And
The band was so
Bah.
exciting. We
You-
had so much to say to the band that we didn't even get a chance to talk about the finale or the premiere.
right.
Hmm.
We did our finale, but not our premiere. So we're in season 17.
Yeah, I heard about that on the phone. I heard that you reached, penultimate goal and surpassed it.
Well, I always say goals are selfish.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They're boring.
No goals.
No goal.
Goals are selfish.
Yeah, good. Yeah. You only have fancy footwork.
Yeah. But it's season 17 though. We made it through 16 seasons. It's 100 episodes a season. So that's I think we didn't acknowledge that. So and it's been we're 2 days into it and we haven't acknowledged it. I kind of forgot about it until I looked at the calendar again.
Hmm.
How are you doing, Fred? How's the couple of weeks there?
The couple weeks been pretty intense,
Oh, yeah?
intensified. Yeah.
Whoa, what happened?
Uh,
Intense things?
yeah, some pretty intense things like, wondering about what's real and what's not real, and
Questioning reality?
yeah, like questioning, like, what is this? What is my hand? I don't know.
Does your hand exist? Is it part of
Yeah,
you?
is what I do consequential? You know what I mean? I don't know.
We've been doing some introspective thinking, sounds like.
Yeah, some playing by the books and wondering why type stuff.
That can be intense. That's like personal intense. You know, when people say intense, I tend to think immediately about explosions
Yeah.
or maybe the color orange.
Intense is orange?
Like orange, whoa!
Or
Like,
maybe even neon yellow.
like fire.
Planes falling out of the sky.
Sometimes-
Fire-related things, but sometimes it's just
Sometimes it's just like a dull light. Like low interior.
the intensity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like just have the light down, have some shadows casted.
And then you do some introspective thinking, and that can get real intense.
Yeah, well, flashbacks, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, memories?
Yeah.
Memories and flashbacks?
Yeah, memories and flash.
It can get real intense. So you had
Yeah.
an introspective couple of weeks then, sounds like.
Yeah, I had some, trying to like make measure, trying to help other people out around me, and then just like falling kind of
Balancing perception with
yeah.
reality.
yeah, and,
like-
and falling by the wayside, not
What's-
doing it enough.
Is what
The
I
Casa
perceive
wayside.
is what I perceive real, or is it an illusion of the
Or is the-
reality around us?
Yeah, is the question wrong in and of itself? I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. The only problem
It's
is
intense.
if all the food tastes like cumin, it's really difficult.
Like people, like eating people. Is that what?
I know cumin.
Oh, cumin. I think you
Yeah.
said humans.
Yeah,
Like, whoa, that is really intense.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it
no
might
shit,
taste like
bro.
that.
You don't like cumin in general?
No, it's all right, but when you put everything in your house into one pot and then call it dinner, one
Uh-huh.
night, like a night in a row, it's not the best.
That's too much stuff.
Oh, like eating cumin like
Too
constantly.
much cumin. You know,
Too
you
much
gotta use
cumin.
cumin sparingly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't. It's a very overpowering flavor, and it's chili. Too much
Yeah.
chili.
yeah. It's much better that way.
Hmm.
Yeah. You seen anything on the streets there in the last couple of weeks?
Yes.
What? Like what?
I talked to a person named Eddie today.
Mm-hmm.
And Eddie said some stuff about they were, I don't know. Eddie wanted to not get hassled by the police for sleeping.
It was the vagrant living outdoors.
Yeah, he was living outdoors.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was down on the east side.
Okay. But they were hassling him.
Yeah, he said so, and
You should go into the woods.
yeah,
I'm always surprised when I see people sleeping on the streets in like the city. I'm like, why are you not in the woods or like a cave? There's some caves around here, like pretty decent caves.
yeah, they probably are.
Or you could like, there was that one guy that was living in a hole, but he got in trouble because he got accused of some kind of crime that he didn't do, but then he got in trouble for it. But that guy was probably a little bit crazy. But he lived in a hole and he dug it out, and it seemed pretty, like, from what I heard, it seemed pretty nice. So, yeah. So, what was he getting hassled, or why were you talking to this guy?
I was just walking, and he seemed like he wanted to talk, and I talked to him, and then and that's about it. He said he
I'm
wanted to
trying-
sleep over there in the alleyway. He said he's gonna get woken up by the police, who say he can't sleep there, and I was like, that sucks.
Yeah.
And I'm on this big kick where I just I'm on like a personal crusade or something.
For what?
Like people who are defined as being like substance abuse people, and then
Mm-hmm.
don't have like a outlet because they're either supposed to get better or they're supposed to, you know, be a problem, but they can't actually have a right to self-advocacy, and you know, there's not really much of a space for them to even talk about their problem.
But there's so many groups and stuff that you can go to. There's lots of people trying to help those people, right?
I don't really think so.
I mean, I just think there's a lot of programs that are already happening. Maybe they're not being taken advantage of. Like, there's a lot of chemical dependency programs around here.
Where?
Well,
I don't
like
really
at
know.
churches.
Yeah, churches and stuff.
Yeah, but
Salvation
that-
Army.
But that's
But-
not like. Okay. Well, then speak more. Do you know more, or
I don't know
are you
anymore.
assuming
I
more?
just assume. It just seems like it. Like,
Yeah,
don't know,
I mean that.
It would be
I
hard
mean-
to find help though. I mean, if those people are probably not like out there trying to actively do it,
Yeah.
maybe those people who are already doing it need more advertising or something.
Or
Possibly. I mean,
I think that some people really need assistance, or you know, just like a different group to go to. Some of these groups I'm not too fond of that they you know, it's just like give a blessing to God or something like that.
The church groups, huh?
Yeah. So if you don't follow that kind of denomination, then you're going to be like, well, this is not for me.
So what are you doing, Freddie? You being active? You going out there and talking to these people?
Just starting a little bit. That's about it.
Is Eddie part of your crusade?
Maybe not really.
That was just happenstance.
Yeah, that's happenstance for sure.
I wonder where he's sleeping. There's always those people sleeping in those little dents when you walk downtown.
Yeah.
And what
the cuts.
What are they doing? They're sleeping and then they're gonna
I think
wake
they're
up?
just sleeping. Like a lot of times when you have like a really bad chemical dependency, like maybe I'm assuming.
So you just like do drugs until you're able to pass out in the street? Cause
Well, the thing is, it's like the thing is like like your tactile clarity in a sense, like your ability to make information out of sensation.
Yeah.
And in your tactile, how we describe it as tactility.
We're playing the dice game.
Yeah.
You remember the dice game, Fred?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you got your number. All right. All right, here we go. Yeah. Here we go. We're rolling the dice now. What's it gonna be? Whoa.
Oh.
6. Nepitha. Remember the family?
Yeah.
Fred, you helped name the family, and we've been
Yeah,
calling them.
Nepitha.
It's Dave, Wanda, Tiffany, Zilger,
And
Carl Jr., Nepitha. The top of it.
Silker. I love Nepitha, and I love Carl Jr.
Yeah. Are you? Did you win? Did you have a 6?
I had a 5.
Nepitha. Then I have a 1. Carl, what did you win?
I have a 3.
3. All right. Well, looks like we got a message here from Freddie, the producer. Whoa. Let's listen to it. We'll see what he had to say. He was called early in the morning.
Dang.
Yeah. Here it goes. Oh, you see any street stuff, Carl?
No. Well, yeah, I guess I did.
Oh, yeah?
I traveled up to SeaTac for my monthly group, and we were within the range of like the airport up there. And as I was walking to the studio, I saw like airplane like flying overhead, and I was like reminded of that airplane that kept on circling around like 3 months ago.
What? I don't remember that.
Oh,
In the garage?
yeah, here in Olympia. And I like pointed the camera out to out the window, and
Yeah.
we talked to Elias a little bit, and she's like, yeah, I can like I noticed this plane flying overhead or whatnot. Anyway, this plane was probably not flying at a low altitude or, making like crazy circling turns, but I certainly remember that episode. That was kind of like a weird moment that,
Yeah.
you don't expect planes to keep on circling overhead.
Why were they doing that? That was weird, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's pretty much the only thing I really saw in the streets.
All right, here's this message.
Hey, program. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Oh,
Oh,
man, it's
For
set.
the TV viewers out there.
Oh.
for the viewers,
That
yeah.
also means that it's only a week away before Carl's challenge, but I believe
yeah.
in you.
Uh,
Carl.
Carl, you only have a week.
It's
What are you
okay.
doing?
Anyway,
do?
not too much else to say. Excited about the new
Three
event
push-ups.
tape. We're going to get that going here pretty
Are
quick.
you over it, Carl?
3.
17 seems to be off to
wanna
a
do
real
it?
good start.
I'll concede
Um,
defeat.
It's
What?
episode 1634
But
today. Last
I'll
year it was St. Patrick's Day, and the year before that it was
into-
St. Patrick's
You
Day.
can do it.
Well,
And then
right,
there
but
was Home at the End of the World with Lewis back in 2010.
Yo.
No, 2012.
Fuck
2011,
Lewis.
we took that field trip to the northern, the very
Where?
first northern. It was
What?
1634 today. Last team seems to be off to a real good. Anyway, not too much else to say. Excited about the new events tape. We're going to get that going here pretty quick. Season 17 seems to be off to a real good start. It's episode 1634 today. Last year it was St. Patrick's Day, and the year before that it was St. Patrick's Day. And then there was Home at the End of the World with Lewis back in 2010.
Oh,
No, 2012. 2011, we took that field trip to the northern, the very first northern, before it even moved to that other
What?
place before, back, it was
Oh,
way
yeah.
back. in
Didn't this happen last
2011,
time?
So,
No,
anyway,
th- this
some
was like
production
a
and
year
news,
or
everything else
2
is
years
going
ago.
good.
I
Can we
know.
go back?
The Freddy.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Yeah, that
What did we do last month? I think eventually it will just be the whole show.
what did we did last year? I mean,
Yeah, and it'll be like over.
I would be totally okay with that. By,
And eventually they'll have to overdub their own voice.
by the end of it, yeah, we'll just. But then what will we do the next year? And when it's filled up, when the whole thing is filled up, we'll have to say it extra fast
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
It's
I
St.
mean,
Patrick's Day.
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day. You want to know a St. Patrick's Day story, maybe?
I do. I want to get some. Well, what color?
Shamrocks.
Nah, maybe some of this.
Oh,
Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's Irish enough.
Yeah, that looks like Irish. No, yeah,
Oh,
that's leprechaun.
Uh,
Leopard blue.
it's hard to get green. I'm trying to get us to be green. There we
hey,
go.
there we go.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
I was trying to do an Irish accent for a minute there, but
I've been here for a long
I'm
time.
from Ireland. Did they say I a lot? I don't know.
I think they say ow a lot. Oh.
Like Willie, like from The Simpsons. It's like.
No, I don't know. Yeah,
Or
that's
Scotland.
that's the thing.
Does
That's
Scotland
the rub.
does Scotland celebrate St. Patrick's Day too?
I have no way of saying that in some kind of a fishy.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Fucking front, but there's a lot of people in New York who love St. Patrick's Day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they will. It's actually a thing. Growing up where I'm from, a lot of people have like a lot of blood with being Irish.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and it's actually a front for a lot of like small town suburban like would be racism,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like but
Irish pride.
yeah,
Yeah.
but they're very like like it's like there's movies like the Goodfellas, right? And they're all about Italians.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's some Irish people who are like, oh, fuck those Italians. And then there's becomes all this like strange small town would be ideas about like their ethnicity, and like people beat the shit out of each other based on these things
Oh.
that make no sense. And so I've been to some St. Patrick's Days things where they're like, and I'm actually like not Irish, I'll just say that, but I'm not Irish, and like people want me to be Irish, and there's a lot of Italian people against Irish people, and then they have this like fire department and like ambulance corps, fire department, police volunteer thing that's like very like battling against each other. Oh, what are you doing? What
The
are
police
you doing?
versus the ambulance people.
Yeah, like the volunteer corps, and
Why don't you get along?
I don't know, but
the-
it's really,
I think
it's
that
really fucked up.
they need to work together, the police and the ambulance people. But hey, look, it's info time.
Now it's info
Yeah.
time.
Anyway.
Here are our answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're experiencing it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with me. It's Hyper Live, our long call-in television talk show on the radio that's recorded in
Hyper
Thurston
Live.
County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366. Only Pierce, YDHWM began in September 19th, 2010. It tapes a week in advance. So if you're watching this on TV 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22 or listening on some radio station, this episode taped on the same weekday the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped on the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384
Happy
and leave us a
St.
message.
Patrick's Day.
You
And
start shushing
we'll call
in
you
the middle
back.
of it.
I just like the sound of my voice like dissipating. It's
Oh, okay.
good.
It'd be funny if on the show if we started shushing everybody all the time, and then what we're gonna, just like, yeah. Don't do that. That's bad, probably. So.
Yeah, I remember there was a television show on TV, Third Watch. It was like based in New York City, and the fire department and the police department were all kind of cliquey, and that's really unfortunate when you can't have,
Well, what?
first responders get along with one
I
another.
mean, don't they like the cops on TV? They're always like, we need a bus.
Yeah,
So they
Yeah.
need to work together because they
Yeah.
all respond to emergencies.
yeah,
They all have the radios. I think they're all kind of connected to me.
yeah.
Yeah, they are over there in New York. It's like I knew some of my friends, like they had a detective. Their father was a detective
Oh.
in the NYPD, and they would tell me how they would like beat the shit out of each other.
Oh,
And
what the
they
hell?
were just like, they'd be like, all right, I hate you, little brother. And then the little brother's like, I hate you, older brother. And they'd hit each other with like inanimate objects and like,
Well, at least they're not hitting each other with animals.
yeah. But,
Or firearms.
yeah. And then like, and then the dad would hang them up on the, like, like where you'd hang your robe in the bathroom behind
Yeah.
the door. Apparently they'd hang them up there, but that's what they would say.
By their clothing.
Yeah, by their clothing.
What?
But all I can say is that I just witnessed, like, these are the people who are serving and protecting in New York.
Yeah.
And they would
Be afraid. Be
Yeah,
very
they're-
afraid.
That's probably not all of them, though.
not all of them, probably.
Well, thank goodness.
No.
Just the more the problem I think is that the ones who are the more extremists, those are the ones who you're gonna notice.
Or the ones that I live next to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that they're the close ones to you?
Yeah, no, I think it was actually like a suburban thing.
Hanging your or violent police.
No, I just think there was a lot of people who would go up there because like they get more, like people would get more money and they would, and therefore they would move upstate.
They get more money in suburbia than they do in the city for being cops. Seems like they would get more in the city.
Well,
'cause it'd
they
be
would get like
tougher.
detective positions, or they would get like,
doing some investigating.
well, they would get like desk job type things, and like
Yeah.
they'd move up there and they would
Not to be a
commute
beat
down.
cop anymore.
Yeah, and they would commute down, and they would be very hard on their young people, and then the young people would get really mad and do whole lot of weird stuff. And it
Because the
was
dad's
weird.
not home.
Yeah, no, it happened all the time. There was a lot of firefighters, a lot of chief of police and stuff like that, and they'd be like, "Where's your dad?" "Oh, he's down there," and they would just go fucking bananas. They have a lot of boats, and they'd have a lot of money. It was crazy.
I'm gonna ride a boat, Dad. I'll show you.
No, it was weird. It was weird. There were, yeah. We used to have like wars where like people would have boats and they would shit on each other's boats.
Oh my God,
Yeah, like so it'd be in the middle
that's
of the
horrible.
day, and they'd be like, "Oh wait, everybody stay quiet. I'm gonna shit on Patrick's
Oh,
boat."
that's
And
gross.
they'd take a shit right on the leather seat,
That's
and then
so
they'd
gross.
be like, "Oh God!" And Yeah, that's how we used to do it.
That's horrible.
How about a subject change?
You don't want to hear about these pranks? What about there's the St. Patrick's Day parade too, right?
Yeah.
Did you go to that?
Yeah, I did.
What's that? Oh, how's that?
Well, we went there. It's a ringing.
We're calling Freddie the producer. We were we
Isn't
didn't
Mardi
try it.
Gras in March too,
No, that's
or is that April?
I think April. It's not on his calendar, but I think Mardi Gras right before Easter, right?
Hello, program.
Hey, Freddie, how you doing?
That's good. I'm in Seattle.
Whoa.
I'm almost ready to come home back to Olympia.
What's in Seattle?
Downey Brother practice.
Yay!
Downey
Make sure-
Brothers.
You know that? Check this out. They were using a VHS tape. You know, like how you screen print. You've got the stretched fabric over the and then you've got like the screen print thing on the image
Yeah.
just there.
Yeah.
And then you use something to pull the ink across. Well, Lewis has been using a VHS tape to pull the ink across.
Whoa.
Well, all the shirts are made with a VHS tape.
Cool. You can use them as like a squeegee.
Yeah, squeegee. So
Cool.
I learned that today. That's pretty exciting. Another use tape.
Many uses don't just disregard them. It's
Yeah.
it's St.
And you can
Patrick's Day.
Yeah, I'm drinking out of a green bottle. It's water though. It's just water.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be drinking
Yes.
heavily.
Green. Mm,
I gotta get some whiskey.
that's true. Maybe I'll go drink some whiskey when I get home.
Well, it's all right. We got
That's
uh,
racist.
the viewers
St. Patrick's
see
Day
You
us.
think whiskey is racist?
Making fun of St. Patrick's Day so wantonly is kind of racist.
That's a racist against Irish people?
A little bit.
Well, the
Well, call me racist, I guess.
viewers see us.
I think it's-
with a shade of green.
I think drinking.
With-
I think drinking on St. Patrick's Day is what you do on the day. I don't know if that's racist. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
What
It's
about
true.
eating corned beef hash and potatoes?
Is that racist?
Is that racist too?
Only if you want it to be. No,
Well, I
it's
don't
not.
want it to be. I'd rather have it not be racist if I could have it either way, because I don't want to be racist. But I do think that drinking is associated with St. Patrick's Day.
It's true.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's racist. But if that's racist, then I guess it's a race.
Well, no.
I think that New Year's and most holidays are for a lot of people are that anyway. But St. Patrick's Day specifically, I think all of the other holidays they have the drinking in there, but St. Patrick's Day just doesn't have other stuff. So it's just the
Yeah,
drinking.
it does have like snakes and stuff, right? There's snakes in St. Patrick's Day.
Well, it's like Halloween is like heavy drinking and costumes, and and then like Christmas is like gifts and heavy drinking, and then St. Patrick's Day is just heavy drinking by itself, and like green stuff, I guess, Irish stuff too. But
Yeah, dressing up in green and heavy drinking.
yeah, because like it's a bar thing. I know the bars really like St. Patrick's Day,
Yeah.
so I don't think it's racist.
Well,
Yeah.
on the other hand, there's racism alive and well, I guess, in some factions.
Culture is real, Fred. I don't know if you're. I'm just.
well.
Uh huh.
It's just part of culture. It's not. We're not discriminating by saying things like that.
No, I know. I'm just in a bad mood, right? I'm sorry.
When
Oh,
you're in
you
a
are
bad
in a
mood,
bad mood.
you throw out racism.
I never knew.
I'm actually having just like a little
Oh,
bit
you
of
were
it.
you already a flashback. To
I'm just
racism?
remembering, being in New York and just
Uh-huh.
and I'm just
That's
I'm just
more-
projecting and being an asshole. I'm
it's
sorry.
more. It's okay.
Oh.
It's okay. We're getting-
And I love St. Patrick's Day. Like
Good.
it's a great day.
Do you associate it with drinking though?
No.
Oh, you don't. All right.
No, I don't.
Well,
I don't
you're-
think it's
That's
a,
probably-
You're
I mean,
very.
what's
what's the opposite of
historically
What's the opposite of racist?
functionalist.
Functionalist. Well, that's what you are.
Yeah.
You're very
Yeah.
functionalist. What what do we do on St. Patrick's Day? Do we have any St. Patrick's Day traditions? Because I don't remember them.
No, I think we pretty much name it and then tell people not to pinch each other.
Oh
Name the
yeah.
episode St. Patrick's Day that they don't.
Really? Are they still doing that out of
They are.
elementary school?
People are still pinching each other, and that
Why?
I feel like that is
Stupid.
not. It's stupid. It's just not fun. Like
No, people shouldn't pinch each
Don't
other
pinch each
at
other.
all. Don't pinch each other.
don't
It's
pinch
terrible.
people. You don't need
yeah,
to punish.
Don't pinch anyone.
Yeah, it's
Don't
terrible.
ever pinch people.
You ever have anybody who will pinch you really, really hard?
For the green thing.
Just
just in
anything.
general, there's
like
like, hey,
anything. Like one of those things that like winces your whole body, and they think it's funny.
Ow.
They're just joking. They're just trying to mess
No,
around.
it's not
It leaves a
funny.
permanent deep bruise. It's like somehow they're able to pinch.
Oh, well, you want a number,
Yeah.
Freddie?
Into the muscle tissue. Oh
Yeah.
I'll pick. I'm gonna try. Oh, I see 4 candles in front of the mirror, and I will pick 4.
Nope. Well, not yet. Anyway, it's 665.
Ah, why didn't I pick 6? I always don't pick
Yeah.
6. Remember, I don't
I
pick
got a
6.
5.
I end up wishing I would have picked 6.
Yeah, it's always grass is always greener. Fred won.
I win.
He got 1,000 points. Well, you're not the winner yet, but in episode.
One day.
Well, it could happen today. How's the production end going there?
Oh, it's going good. Real successful. Making some progress. Getting ready to do the event tape.
Sorry.
I'm putting some commercials together for the event tape in a format that we can print them to YouTube or print them onto the VHS really easily.
Yeah.
I've got I've got things captured. Got things turning into episodes. Good.
Did you hear that
don't
we
know,
got a
notice-
smoke machine?
A new one.
Oh, I kind of did. I don't know how I heard that though.
Yo,
How did I
Daddy.
hear that?
Was it from the tape?
Maybe.
From the
I
message?
don't think so. Maybe it was from a message.
Yeah.
Maybe like a message yesterday or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Smoke machine, huh?
We're gonna do
I
the
don't
events
believe-
tape, and I also kind of want to get the wave machine live in the studio.
Okay. Might as well. We've got enough
Wave
inputs
machine?
Yeah, we're gonna bring the wave machine back into
What's
the
that?
studio. It's the you can hear it right now, but it's a recording. You hear it back there?
Yeah.
But it's just a recording. It's not live. We're gonna bring it back live.
Oh man. Have you
Back
ever
to
been
life.
in one of those wave pools?
I have them. I've been into one of Wild Waves.
What are wild
now. I went to
waves?
one in Oregon, and I had a really weird feeling of deja vu. That was the first time I ever felt deja vu.
The
in a
first time.
It's like, and you like maybe I've been in a wave pool before.
Wild
Yeah, but I
Waves
don't
is
think I had. But I was like floating in the inner tube in a wave pool.
Whoa.
And I was like,
Seems like maybe it reminded you of like birth or something crazy.
Yeah.
Or
Wild Waves
true.
is an amusement park.
or maybe the ocean though. Have you ever been into the ocean?
oh yeah,
No.
but I've been in the ocean. Yeah, at that point.
I've never been into the waves of the ocean though, because I've only been to the ocean up here where the water is very cold. So I've only like rarely stepped into the water at all.
Yeah.
Really?
You
Yeah.
don't want to do that because the stream comes from.
Seems very cold. The water is very cold
Alaska.
up here, so
Yeah, it is.
never
No.
wanted to get into the ocean
No.
like all the way.
The current comes from Alaska, so.
Did anyone else notice? Maybe it felt like a struggle today. Today felt like a struggle
The day.
all day.
Yeah,
today.
no, it was a struggle for me because I'm still trying to get myself, on this clock thing. And
Oh yeah, that's what I'm blaming too. Daylight savings time.
Oh,
It's messing
yeah,
everything.
you're right.
Like right now, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be earlier. So we've been waking up earlier and doing everything an hour earlier and lying to ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I had to do everything an hour earlier,
Dude, there's a plane outside
Like-
again.
there's a plane outside circling. Like
They're here.
if
They're
tomorrow
here.
I had to do my regularly scheduled things, but it had to be an hour early, which is what happened. Just out of nowhere, I would be tired.
Yeah, I need
Yeah,
to force
I think
myself.
I'm being affected. Maybe if that's really what it is, it's affecting me not in ways where I'm like feeling tired, but I've become so clumsy today.
Well, you
And, like,
need
I
to.
stubbed my toe and scraped my finger in ways like I scraped my finger on the fridge. I don't know how I
Ah.
scraped my finger on the fridge, and it was bleeding.
Oh my
you,
god.
oh my God,
I believe
Freddie.
daylight savings time. I can see how, but
Don't bleed.
being tired could affect your coordination.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be. Really,
You'll-
honestly, that I just thought this is
My
like
coordination.
Are you
one of
drinking-
those days.
Are you drinking
Seriously?
coffee?
I had this morning. Yeah, would that do it too?
Well, I've been drinking coffee also, so I think maybe the coffee is keeping us awake, feeling, but not coordinated.
Yes.
That doesn't might be something to that. I think that's right. I think we're compensating for the earliness with more coffee, and I wasn't feeling the effects. But I was definitely, there's way more to being tired than just the physical feeling of sleepiness.
Yeah.
Well, I think that
man,
we probably
we
need
put
to.
ourselves through a sleep deprivation study, like me and my friends when we were in high school.
Oh.
Yeah.
In high school, eh?
Whoa.
How little
Yeah,
did
I
you
was-
sleep?
We had a video camera. I should probably try to find that because we
Yeah.
never did. We just tried to stay up as long as we possibly could, and some of them, like everyone used like caffeine or
How long did you get?
or what's that?
How long did you get?
I think I went 3 days.
Oh
That's
my
not-
god.
3 days.
God.
How many hours is
I
that?
was trying to do it without. I think I fell asleep first because I was trying to do it without any sort of
72.
assistance. Like I wasn't
How much
drinking.
is that?
72 hours. And then 40.
And
yeah.
and I started to like go a little crazy, and I was getting really mean.
Yeah.
You're getting
Yeah.
mean?
Mr. Guinea Pig, man.
No, I made it.
Okay.
I made it once. 82 to 86 hours.
What? Why?
Oh.
What do you want to do that for,
I
bro?
did that in my second year in college,
Why?
and then I hit this like a depression spell, and I just like started watching movies and eating eggs,
Yeah.
and then I wouldn't go to class, and I was just like, well, don't want to fall asleep, and would just eat the eggs, and eventually I tried to go to class, and I fell asleep while walking. And that
Whoa,
was
you fall-
about 86
Oh.
hours.
Did you fall
No.
over?
Yeah, no, I hit my face against some wood,
Oh,
some
dang.
stone wall, and then I was like,
Oh.
I gotta go home, and it was really weird. But it was the one thing that I noticed is I was having I sat down and I solved some stratagem game, for when you're waiting for friendlies or something, and they're like, can you solve this mind puzzle? And yeah, and I sat down around 70 hours, and I was like, well, look at this puzzle, and I solved it. And
Whoa.
Then it was weird. It was a weird period of time. I haven't done
Was
it
it
since.
a mind puzzle in your mind? Is that what?
No,
It
it's
was, or was it real?
it's a game. I can't remember the name of the game, but it's you're supposed to basically it's like a triangle, and you're supposed to make no moves in 8 moves. So it's you can and you can only hop one.
one peg over another.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can only make 8
those are
moves
hard.
and then no more moves, and you have to be able to do it from all different starting points. And I did it, and then I was like, oh, and it was weird. But it was it was a weird stay. My dad said if you stay up for a long period of time, you'll have some kind of realization or something. But the only
Yeah.
realization I had was that. I don't know what I had, but it
You know,
was
it was hard?
interesting. Yeah, it was hard. It was weird.
I think I've passed out. If I try to stay up that late, I end up just falling asleep and being, oh, what happened? I fell asleep. It didn't work. How did you even stay up that? What happened when you were trying to sleep? Did you get up and walk around or what?
No, I would just. hmm
No, what did you do? You were just watching movies? Is that?
What I would do is I had a VHS player on a small TV, and I had a small room, and I had only black sheets on my bed, and everything else was white, and I had a little TV player, and I was watching mostly Saragossa Manuscript, and then maybe some Bergman films, everything black and white, and then I would make eggs by myself. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't take any drugs or anything. The only thing I did was I would smoke cigarettes. About maybe once every half an hour, and then or less, and then and whenever I got really tired, I would wake up and I would eat an egg, and I did that for I think 82 to 86 hours. I don't know how long it was.
The eggs will keep you up, maybe.
Yeah, no. At one point it became awakeness. That's how I wake back up. Is an egg. It was crazy.
Hey, it's time for coming to the break.
Your daily
Yeah, I'm gonna call her soon.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
commercial.
Yeah, yo, this is the program. It's me, Dan. I talk about Cosmos, the next series of Cosmos with Neil.
Lots
deGrasse
about
Tyson.
it.
Yeah, I do. I talk about it a lot, and about space and black holes and our galaxy and planets and stuff.
We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22.
Oh yes, and something about oxygen.
Check it out.
Yeah, check it out tonight.
Oh yeah, the effects of daylight savings time.
Yep. Deep intro.
What
Daylight
did you do to
savings.
stay awake when you did that, Freddie?
Well, we played pool. I was with like 3 other people who were trying hard to stay awake, so we were trying to keep ourselves active and interested. We would go around to places. We had people who were not doing a sleep deprivation thing drive us around. We sometimes would watch movies. I wonder what else we did. Oh yeah, we had I remember what it was now. We had that that game on the Nintendo DS called Brain Age.
Yeah.
The idea was that like every maybe like 6 hours we each tried to do something like challenges, the math challenge or something like
It's like
that.
science, yeah.
To see how well our brains were working. And so that was one of the things. We had to do a test, and then we had to do, like, video diary. I need to get those tapes. They were just, like, under my bed on old DV tapes. But after the whole thing, like, we just all ended up feeling really, really bad, and then wanting to watch it afterwards, or work on it after that.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I think it's time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
I'm getting sleepy just thinking about it.
I want to go to bed 2 hours early just to have myself set up for the rest of the week.
I
so
really got to
won't be
stop
so
thinking about daylight savings time, though. It's making me...
fatigued.
It's making me
Ugh.
more... I feel like I'm getting more upset, and maybe it's making me feel upset, and then I'm upset more at it.
Oh, no.
It's like a bad cycle.
Yeah.
But it's,
Harsh waves.
It's a thing that to be upset at. I like to be mad at the daylight savings time because it's like, this is like, you're a bad
Get off
thing.
my lawn.
You know how many things you can't just like say things are just really bad without consequences, and there's some things that you
Father
can like
time, get off
because
my
they're
lawn.
not a real thing, and you're not gonna hurt anybody's feelings by saying. Unless,
You've changed things before, things that were real, like getting the sauce back.
yeah,
And I think that I think part of this program can be dedicated to getting rid of daylight savings time. Like that is not
Time
I
awareness?
don't know.
yeah.
Charlie,
But
I think we need to get rid of it.
At the same time, I just don't want to focus on it. I want to forget about it.
Yeah,
That's
I think
true.
we should
Forget about it.
But I want it to go away. It's like hard because it's a thing I don't like. So it's like when you dedicate yourself to something that you don't like because you're trying to get rid of it, then you end up being around it all the time.
Exactly.
And that's not a good thing either. I mean, how does that work? It's like the police there have to be around crime all the time. They're trying to stop crime, or firefighters. They want to stop fires, but they're
So you gotta
hate
find
fire.
them.
they hate fire. But then all they do is go to fires. They see
No, another fire.
they see more fire than anybody else,
My job.
and they like it the
Can't
least.
stop.
Oh my God, you're right.
It's like
It's
anybody.
the same with vampire hunters. Or,
Yeah. I've
what
wondered
else?
There's like
that.
a lot of things
I wonder.
that you don't like. So I think it's better really to just, instead of going after the things you don't like, just go after things you do like. And
Yeah.
and then you're always going after the good things because you don't want to stop things. You want to start things, even though they're bad things. You could talk about stopping the
Yeah.
bad things, but if we keep going down the road of like trying to stop it real hard, that's gonna be then all your thoughts and your force is all
Yeah.
going into this bad, like stopping bad things, and that's hard to do.
We don't need to do that. We can just be against it, and I've been against it for a while myself.
Against what?
Daylight savings time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, how about time in general?
I'm against time in general.
Yeah.
I'm against it.
Yeah.
I'm
especially
always
the way that
trying to
you-
wake up earlier.
It would be.
Yeah.
It would be
No
good.
more
with-
time.
Yeah, there's no more time.
Sleeping and waking. Look at the thing. Let's go by the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time.
Well, hey, you guys, I'm really enjoying this. So I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to drive.
All right. Thanks. Oh, you're driving right now.
No, I'm gonna do it now.
Oh, good. All right. Hey, thanks, Freddie. Bye.
You're not home already?
Around the house.
All right.
Oh, I hung up. St. Patrick's Day. I'm gonna get some corned beef. That's my favorite part of St. Patrick's Day, actually, more than the drinking.
Yeah, no, yeah, so, yeah. St. Patrick's Day.
You like corned beef?
It's okay. I don't really like it.
I like it. Yeah, but Carl don't eat. Carl's a vegan.
Corned beef is too corny for me.
What about potatoes and cabbage?
Oh yeah, sure.
You eat that stuff? Do you,
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
eat corned beef, you eat the? Did your family eat corned beef on the on St. Patrick's Day?
Mine?
Yes.
No. My parents are not. My family's not Irish enough. I
Well,
guess.
we
I
do.
don't-
My family eats
Ugh.
corned beef on St. Patrick's Day, and we are far from Irish.
Yes.
You are?
We eat it. We eat corned beef on cabbage on St. Patrick's Day. It's like, what else are you gonna eat for dinner? Why not?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, hey,
it is a why not?
Yeah.
Well, I guess my family, my growing up and whatever has been non-traditional.
It's like, but you got to eat something.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll just continue to eat, iceberg lettuce and rice. I don't know.
That,
Yeah, I know a lot of people who black out almost every St. Patrick's Day. That's what they do.
they get drunk.
Yeah, they
Oh,
black
yeah.
out purposefully.
Yeah, that's the.
Oh.
That's a lot of people I know. Like, they're just like, oh, let me black out, get into a fist fight, and, have,
It's a day of
relations with anybody I want to.
It can be
on
a
St.
day for
Patrick's Day.
mistakes.
Yeah, that's what it is for them. And, I mean, like, for us, for them, that's what St. Patrick's Day is.
Yeah.
It's
It's like
really big.
on New
Oh.
Year's, you do that stuff, but you're not supposed to. So it's maybe a day you can allow yourself some
Yeah.
freedom.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's fine. I don't really care. It's good. I mean, yeah, like I remember the first time like somebody was like, "Oh, we're all going to go to New York." And I was like, "Why are we going to go to New York?" And they were like, I mean, they meant Manhattan. And I was like, "Why are we going to go to Manhattan?" They were like, "Oh, because it's St. Patrick's Day." And I was like, "Okay." And they were like, "We're going to drink a whole bottle of whiskey before we get there." And
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay." And then we went there, and that's what we did. And everybody fell in the fountains. Everybody fell over. Everybody got
But everybody,
completely fucking trounced.
but
And-
everybody knows too. So you're falling in a fountain.
Yeah.
And on most days,
Yeah.
people are gonna be like, "What? Why are those
Yeah.
dudes in a fountain? What's going on?" But they're like, "Hey, look, they are celebrating culture right now."
Yeah, and that's St. Patrick's Day, and it's
And
weird.
everybody tries to like, "Hey, what are you doing in that fountain?" And you say, "I'm celebrating culture." Like-
No, nobody says anything. It's
Oh,
just like
yeah.
a bunch of weird,
You just go,
crazy drunk people. That is what they do. It's ridiculous. I'm not like a big fan of it, but that's what happens. I
What
mean,
if you get like one? Oh, I wonder if we have where those little hats are. We had some St. Patrick's Day hats for a while. I think they're probably gone though. You know, seen those hats, Carl? You remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I wore them. I guess
Like-
one for Halloween or something like
yeah,
that.
That was a while ago though. I wonder what happened to them. Did you
Uh,
throw them away?
I'm not sure if I threw them all away.
Some of them maybe.
I don't think that would have been really too smart of me if I threw them all away at once. But yeah.
You could get a shirt or a sign or whatever that says "I'm celebrating culture." That way, by the time you're wasted, you're wearing the shirt. and then-
I'm celebrating culture.
Or
yeah,
you could
yeah.
just
Here we go,
be
guys.
perpetually celebrating that, and you
Yeah.
know.
Oh, just get a.
Yeah.
That's a good shirt.
Yeah,
slogan
don't
anyway.
mind me. I'm just celebrating
Yeah.
culture.
For sure.
It's a good shirt.
Yeah, culture. That should be a shirt.
Yeah.
I'm celebrating the specific thing about humanity.
No, I don't know. It's an interesting thing, like celebrating holidays in like small areas or urban areas.
Yeah.
I think it depends on like where you are because it's the urban concentration.
here we
is a
go.
lot. Like Fiesta down in San Antonio was huge.
What's that?
It's just like see, I don't even know enough about it, but it's like it has something to do with Easter celebration or something, I think, and then it's just like it's like a 2-week long thing down San Antonio, maybe probably other southern western areas.
2, 1, 4, 5, 6, 6. Fred, you won.
I got 2 5s.
6. Right? You have a 6, right?
No, I got a 5.
You had a 5?
Yeah,
Oh.
I got a 5 last time and a 5. No, wait, I only got 1 5.
I thought you had a 6.
No, I had a 5.
Oh, well, you got 500 points. I have no point. Oh, I know I got 500 points too. I have 1. So,
Yeah,
what, did
well.
everybody get 500 points?
Yeah, probably.
Well, let's see. Nope. Just me and Fred, not Carl.
Here, give up,
Dave
Carl.
and Nepitha, or no, Carl Jr. Carl Jr. and me and Fred.
Oh man, Carl Jr.
That's Carl's son. That man is his son. Yeah. That man is your son, Carl.
Yo, good job. you tried really hard.
Yeah, I was really productive.
Yeah, you thought so deep.
I went back in time to reproduce. Or something. Some shit. I don't know.
That man is your son.
What's your favorite '80s movie? Do you have a favorite '80s movie?
Favorite 80s movie?
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller.
Is that your favorite?
Is that your favorite?
16 Candles.
Yo,
Many already. I'm asking a serious question.
Bro, I told ya. I don't know.
What's your favorite movie from the 80s?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't
it's a
know.
very serious question.
Preferences?
Preferences?
What's your favorite preference?
My preference.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Niff?
Eddie Murphy movies?
No.
Caddyshack?
No.
Ghostbusters?
No.
Oh, am I guessing now? Or what's the... Is it no?
I'm just trying to bait.
I don't know what you're saying no to. Like I started guessing my own favorite.
Yeah.
You were gonna confirm what my favorite is because you know.
Ghostbusters?
I don't know. Apparently you know what my favorite is. So if I keep guessing what my
Caddyshack?
favorites, you'll
Oh,
eventually tell
boy.
me. Yeah.
Virgin Spring.
Yes.
Anyway.
All right. Let's call some McDonald's. Let's see how McDonald's are doing today.
Sweet.
I'm getting paranoid about that airplane now. I just heard a noise. I think somebody's doing laundry, but I'm like, the airplanes are out to get us or something.
I want to forget about airplanes.
Did you see the airplanes?
Yes. No, I saw, when I saw it, like, maybe
No, I want to call California. Where in California should we call?
San
Burger
Diego.
King.
San Diego?
Birmingham.
Oh, you want to call Burger King?
Yeah, call Burger King.
Okay, well, let's call...
Do you have any of that sweet chili sauce Burger King?
I want to call one McDonald's first because
Yeah.
they have the Shamrock Shakes.
Oh.
So- Let's see if they have them right now. Fucking batteries jam. Look at that. I'm like, there it goes. It's loading up. I gotta try to call them. Let's see if it's gonna work.
Loading up.
Loading it up. This one's in San Diego, California. You ever been to San Diego before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
I was visiting my friend Lily.
I was down there maybe 3rd, 4th grade.
3rd grade.
What'd you do
Maybe
down
even
there?
5th. Yeah. I'm not sure.
I hate grades.
And we crossed the border into Tijuana. And it
What'd you
was
do?
an interesting experience for me.
Did you get tacos?
No. No, it was just kind of like, I don't know. There was a lot of poverty that I saw. And I
You
don't
can
know
see.
why.
I thought Hello?
Hello?
McDonald's?
Yes.
Do you guys have the Shamrock Shakes?
Yes, we do.
Oh, good. Are they good this year? Have you tried them?
I'm sorry?
Have you tried it this year?
Yes.
It's a good batch?
I'm sorry?
It's a good batch?
Yes.
Hey, do they make new ones every year, or do they just have like a big stockpile of them and they just like bring them back out?
I'm sorry?
You know if they make like the new flavoring, do they make it every year? Or do you guys just have it in the back and then once a year you pull it out and use some
No,
of it?
it's new every year.
They make it new every year?
We just start, yeah.
They say it on the pack?
Uh-huh.
On the bags or whatever?
On the, gallon.
Hey, can I just get like a bag of the sauce instead of like the milkshake? Can you just give me some of the syrup?
No, we can't do that.
Oh, why not?
Because we're not allowed to.
I'll buy it from you.
We can't sell that.
How about just on the side? I'll just come in there, and then it's just between you and me.
No. It's not going to happen.
Okay.
All right, bye.
All right. Thank you.
Holding their ground.
Yeah, they don't want.
Holy shit, that was good.
I try to sometimes. I try to get little deals going on the side with McDonald's. But they, actually, nobody has ever done it. They're pretty like steadfast against it, and I've tried to bribe, but I think that they don't. I think they're calling my bluff. I don't think
The thing to do would be to like mimic the locality. Like to be like, oh, I know where you are. I'll be by. You know that place there? I'll go by.
Oh yeah.
And that's when they would do it.
Then they would.
Yeah.
Buy. They think because they don't think I'm for real.
Yeah, because if you say that, they don't give a shit. Like, I mean, I don't know about it for everybody, but I've worked in fast food, and you wouldn't give a shit at that point. You'd be like, oh, you want me to give you like a whole bag of milkshake? I don't give a shit. Like, as long as you know where you are.
Well, they seem like they do. Maybe kind of. Did you work at McDonald's?
No, I worked at Burger King and I worked at Jimmy John's.
Oh, we're calling Burger King right now. They have the conveyor belt machine. What should we ask Burger King?
We should ask them.
Are you
What's
open?
the oldest chicken patty they have?
What's the oldest chicken patty there?
Yeah, what's the oldest temp? They wouldn't even know what you're talking.
Give me an old chicken. I want to just ask him about St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, just do that.
I have 4 similar businesses
What the?
to connect to the Wrangler Family Barbecue, located at El Cajon Boulevard in El Cajon. Press 1. 4. Philippines Pizza Grotto, located at
Which one should we call?
Aramesa Boulevard in San Diego.
Pizza?
Press 2. 4. Cruzzy Burger,
Oh.
located at 30th Street.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Thank you. Please hold while I connect you to Cruzzy Burger.
Crofy Burger. Whatever. Crofy Burger. Hello, is this Crofy Burger?
Coffee?
I don't know what the...
Krusty's Hamburgers.
Yeah, Crofy Burger, how can I help you? I don't know.
Today.
Ring a
Uh-oh.
ding-a-lingy.
Crofy Burger, hurry up. It's the end of the show.
Come on. Come on.
We made it through another episode of the program. Oh.
Boo.
Thanks, Brett. Thanks for being here today. Thanks, Carl and Freddie.
My pleasure.
Freddie.
McDonald's, Crofy Burger. Is that everybody?
No thank you to sleep deprivation.
Yeah, no thanks.
And,
you should really try it, though.
thanks-
We should try a show like that where we just stay up for like 3 consecutive days.
That sounds uncomfortable to me. I don't. I like sleeping.
I like sleeping
If without
too.
sleep, what day is it? How do we know what day it is?
We don't.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
I need to know.
boo. I need to know what my days are.
I don't give a fuck.
It's the same day, otherwise, and then I'll get confused.
It's what Janis Joplin said.
Episode number and date and day of the week. Thank you. Thanks, TCTV channel 22, 11:32 a.m. on TV. YDHWM.com on the internet.
Living it.
360.
I'm living it. I'm living it. I'm doing it. I'm living it. I'm liking it. I'm doing it. I'm living it and liking it and biking it and driving it.
I'm doing things if you want, though.
Jerry, Jessica, Tommy.
UFO FBI.
Yo.
TCTV. Crystal Ball, Lil
living
Baby,
it, living
Jordan
it, and
E.
liking it, and
Magnus,
liking it, and doing
Thurston
it, and dropping it, and
County
hopping it, and hanging it, and living it, and liking it, and liking it.
Hell yeah, dog!
What's up? What's up, dog?
Woof woof.
Bye! Coming up on the next episode of the program,
Your daily hour with me.
yeah. Hey, Elias, can you hear the theme song?
A little bit.
We're on the commercial for next year now. We're watching this episode in the show now. Where we just started doing this thing where we watch the commercials back here. And you're watching it in the episode of 2016 now, I think, right? We're acknowledging it finally. If you've been seeing this and having us not acknowledge that, we are now. Hi, next year in there, I'm acknowledging you while you're on the couch.